YouTube. This is another instalment of the home build trophy truck that I'm putting together. I don't know what part this will be. I was just doing some work on the wishbones and I thought I'd get it on so you can see what I'm up to. I've made a pair of these front wishbones, put a bit of a kink in them just to lift it up to drop the front end. The pair together, obviously. Don't leave me much room because of the width of the track to set up the central tower, but it'll give it more an aggressive look, I think, at the front end with an arrow at the bottom. I couldn't really get any ball joints that I thought would be suitable, and obviously it's going to be carrying a lot of weight on the front, so I wanted something strong, so I ended up getting some Triumph Spitfire classic car ball joints, if you can see it there. This one's already been cut. They basically are oblong with the same fitting on the other side. Obviously you can see where the hole's been through there, so I had to cut off quite a bit of waste, but with a bit of shaping and cutting, this is one that I've shaped off with the file to give a nice curve following the shape of the bearing. Where the seat will be, I wanted it to look good because that's going to be the finished edge at the edge of the wishbone. So that basically will fit about there on the wishbone, you can see there. And I'll be cutting it in so that the wishbone sits level and only the top and bottom seat can obviously be seen proud of the actual steelwork. So I'm losing quite a bit of width on the wishbone. You can see there the excess. I'm going to lose probably 30mm or something off that end, but with the front wheels and the hubs that I'm going to be using, I needed to narrow it up anyway because it was going to be a lot wider than the back end, and it just wouldn't have looked right. I didn't need it to be any wider to keep the perspective of the car right, you know what I mean? So I've kind of stuck with it. These are the ball joints that obviously fit. Just go through there. Now they're about 15mm at that shank, probably getting on for 5/8 of an inch or something. So I need to get the whole shaft turned down, obviously, to go through the steerer for the front hubs, which I'm using. Just move it out of the way. I'm using these mini quad front hubs that have got a disc carrier. If anything, they're too wide, but I'm not sure yet if I can fit a caliper in and still get the wheel and tyre on, because the wheels and tyres obviously are wide as well. So if I've got the space, maybe I'll cut this down, re-weld it and bring the hub face like in towards the disc a bit. But the steerers, originally they had, you can see that bearing, I think it's about a 25, kind of a standard mini quad type bearing, sat in a recess in that hub there, with it's a 10mm outer like rod or bar, steerer bar, what would be replaced by the kingpins, if you like. But I still kind of intend on threading out, tapping out the end of the ball joint. When I get it turned down, it'll be turned down quite considerably, get it down to 10mm, and I can use the existing bearings that I've got, reseat them in the hubs and make the hubs, cut the hubs down there. I could probably lose almost an inch out of the height of those, and reseat the bearings on the inside of the recess so they sit how they should, and then I'd still have enough length in this ball joint to tap out the end and run it as like a one-piece thing rather than trying to connect up. I've got some smaller kind of, they're pretty tough little things, these, plus obviously they're not going to be carrying the weight of everything, hence the large ones at the bottom. These would just be basically like a tie rod, just holding everything in. Give it a bit of like lateral support with the adjusting rods that I run from this back up to the tower. they're just the, you can see there, they're the dust caps that fit over the ball joint once it's greased up, just with some fixing rings. Pretty standard. I mean, they weren't really expensive, but they've took a lot of work to get them to what I need them to be. But I think the work's worthwhile because, I don't know, it'll add to the finish. As you can see there, it looks well. You know what I mean? Once it's powder coated and it's all done the same, I think it'll be quite good. Right, stay tuned, keep updated, subscribe, do what you need to do. Check out my next video. They should be quite regular. Alright, in a bit.